Hey guys, Trent here coming at you with another video. So I got some thrift store pickups and we'll show some sales and we'll talk about thrift store etiquette, I guess. So if you're new to my channel, welcome in. My name is Trent. I'm a part-time reseller on eBay. I do it for fun and profit and I take you along for the journey. So please hit that subscribe button for more great videos in the future. Alright, I got a small little thrift run. I was being pretty selective. Some vintage toys came out. I got one bag. I think it didn't end up being the best bag. There were some other bags. Tried to get, I think it was a good bag, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I'm pretty sure. I think it was some good ones. But this thrift store has a problem with people like literally just grabbing it. Their hands are waiting as the lady puts it on the hooks. So if you really want to get something, you literally have to play tug of war with another adult, you know. And I tried to be nice. I was being friendly to the people, and then I was patient. I was letting them grab all the bags, and there was the one bag I wanted to try to get. I said, hey, can I grab that one? And I'll reach for it, and all that friendliness goes out the window, and they still grab it and pretend like I'm not even there and like they didn't hear me. So you know what, I'm at peace with it now. I'm gonna let it go, and I'm not gonna care anymore. I realize that these people, if you're willing to be that greedy, I think you just they're stuck in their own little business model, which honestly isn't a really good one. If you have to camp out at one thrift store and get the merchandise when there's a ton of other competition there, I can't see how they may be making a living, but I can't see how it's a very successful living. So I don't, I pity them, honestly. I don't need the toys. I have plenty other stuff to resell and plenty other ways to get items for my collection. So I'm just gonna consider it. I'm gonna look at it like they need it worse than me. So be it. But for me, that's no way to be a reseller, in my opinion. You have to go. You can't just camp out at one location and try to run your business like that. Because it's not right. You shouldn't just be sitting there vulturing every single good item that comes off the shelf like you're entitled to all the good merchandise. And I don't see how that's sustainable, because there's other people there it's not like they get all the good stuff. They're scrapping with each other over all this stuff, and so everybody gets a little bit, I guess. So to me, it's much more reasonable, realistic to go to multiple locations. You pick there, hunt there for an hour, and then you have other places to go to. So it's all good. But I did get one bag. It was not the best. It was $12.99. And for $12.99, I did get some vintage action figures in that bag, but if they were all for my collection, it'd be fine, but for flipping them for resale, that's borderline, considering the figures that they are. So we got a old 90s McDonald's Power Ranger toy, I think. That's maybe like a $5 to $7 toy. Not bad. That's actually a pretty nice figure for a McDonald's toy. It's quite impressive, actually. Then we got a couple of, these are G.I. Joe Extremes. Not very valuable G.I. Joes. This was the late 90s G.I. Joes. Two of the same character, different versions. These are probably worth about $5 a piece, maybe something like that. 5 to 7, so nothing special. But I have another G.I. Joe Extreme. I might throw them all together and see if I can make a little bit of my money back. But the neatest things in there are not super great, but they are kind of neat. We got two vintage Tycho Double Dragon figures. So the Shadow Master, I think, but two of the same figure. He's not worth a lot either. He's maybe an $8 figure or something like that. But it's still cool. Still a vintage Double Dragon toys. That's pretty cool. So yeah, would have been nice to get that Turtles bag, because it had some decent ones in there. I'm pretty sure it had the Lion Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, which I think is like a $30 figure. And it had, I think, the Stingray one. So right off the bat, I could tell they weren't just they were some of the later run figures. But what are you going to do unless you want to, literally start two people have a hold of one bag and Who knows if it gets ripped apart or if the tag gets ripped one way and the bag gets ripped the other. And I believe that, you know, karma comes back to get people, and the good stuff good pickups will come to me, you know. I don't need to fight people for them. And people who are greedy, you know, they'll get a little bit of payback, you know, eventually. I got some other good stuff that people don't go for. I found this toy. I've always seen these. These are the Hatchimals. I think Spin Master makes these. I sell the little ones a lot, but these are always overpriced by the thrift store, but this time it wasn't. It was only $3.99. So this is the big deluxe something llama, like a llama, and its neck extends. I'll turn it on. See if it'll do it. Yeah, there we go. See that? So that's a pretty neat toy. I think it's like a $25 toy. So $4 into a $25 toy. Not bad. Usually they try to charge like $10 or more for these. So since it was cheaper, I'll go for it. Found, I used to flip a lot of phone systems. The old, you know, cordless phones. This model, KX-TG... Oh wait, no. Was that the one? I'm sorry. KX-TG F970. Looks like the base unit itself can sell for around $30. So this was a base unit and 3 handsets, and I think 3 base chargers, or maybe only 2 base chargers. But pretty good. Oh, well, yeah, only 2 other base chargers because the 3rd handset goes on the main base itself. So I got a 3-phone system here for $10. And hopefully I can flip that at a minimum into a $30 sale, but hopefully maybe like around a $45 to $50 sale, maybe. Because if the base unit will sell for that much, then with all the handsets, hopefully it'll be a good one. These usually work out pretty good. If you can sell the handsets with the base chargers individually, or whatever you want to do. Or if you don't want to have to worry about registration of the phones and everything like that, you can just take the whole unit that's probably already it's registered to itself, and then flip that. Alright, I was very selective on the Nerf because their prices, I think they think they can fight inflation by double charging on their Nerf, and I don't think it's going to work out for them. But I found one disruptor, $3.99. That's about the going rate for the single little disruptor style blasters these days. Just working towards more party packs. So got one disruptor. And then here's a little $3.99 bag. I picked it up because it's got 2 little Rebel mini pistols in it. I don't believe I've ever come across those before. I have a few other Rebel pistols. Maybe I can make a lot again. And it's got a old Triad in there. Not bad for $4. Then this bag was $5.99. This is a Nerf. There's some brand new Nerf darts in there, which is the same style that I buy actually to sell with my lots. So I'll take those. Nice little amount of them. Maybe 60 of them, something like that. But there's the Nerf Infamous drum barrel in there. So I picked that up because I think this drum barrel will sell pretty good, maybe $25 possibly. So that seems like a pretty decent one. The Infamous was in there separately for sale, and they wanted an additional $10 for the Infamous, and it was looking pretty beat up. So I said, since this is already individually bagged, let me just go for this and see if I can do an individual sale on the drum magazine. Then final 2 items, short and sweet. I was being selective because, yeah, a lot of the stuff, the Nerf was overpriced. There was a huge stack of Nerf, but it was all overpriced. So I was selective. And I got some pretty decent ones here. I got a Rough Cut 2x4 Zombie Strike Edition for $3.99. That seems pretty nice. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and pair it right along with this Sledge Fire that I got for $7.99. This Sledge Fire looks really clean. And it at least has 1 shell. So I'm thinking maybe I can flip those 2 into maybe like a $50 sale, probably. We'll see. So that was my pickups, short, sweet. Helped me beat the mental challenge of not getting mad at people at the thrift store. But what do you guys think about that? What's your mentality? Do you think it's okay? Is it okay to just sit at one thrift store and like literally just like grab it as it's getting put on the pegs when you can see there's other people around? It's not like you're the only one there, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. I just can't bring myself to do it. Even if I know it's the people that I'm fighting against are just other resellers, you know. Sometimes I'll see them amongst themselves. They'll be like, two people will grab a bag, and so they'll go and they'll be like flipping a coin to see who gets it, you know. Of course, I'm not friends with any of them, so they have their own little clique, and I'm assuming they hang out there quite often. Maybe I should try and figure out a time that they're not there. My availability to go there is limited though, so that's the problem. All right, got some nice sales here. Sold. All these are pretty much from my recent toy lots. Sold this broken gumball machine Sonic figure. Sold that for parts. So that vintage Sonic little gumball style toy sold for $864 total pay by the customer. Then that little Lego minifigure guy from the 80s. That one sold for $1284 total pay by the customer. And I took 3 NES games and put them together. Untested, not super clean titles. Those 3 NES games, $20.96 total pay by the customer. This Power Ranger is a legacy collection or something like that. It was a pretty good one. $18.54 total pay by the customer. Sold my Battle Beast that I already had one. That Battle Beast there, $16.03 total pay by the customer. Then I sold the 2 Mask figures for $19.19 total pay by the customer. Here's a couple cool sales. We got these 2 Tiger laser tags, the complete ones with the sight on it and the shotgun. A whole set of those, 2 of them. $99.98 total pay by the customer. And then these Battle Bead Damon figures, Takara figures from the early 2000s. I put those together as a lot, and those actually sold $16.33 total pay by the customer. All right, here's 4 more sales. Sold this Gumby figure from a toy lot. That was only $6.28. That was just one of many toys in the lot. Another one from a toy lot, Ghostbusters accessory, vintage real Ghostbusters accessory. That sold for $8.63 total pay by the customer. I sold the first of Mark's toy lot that he sent me. I sold the vintage 1982 G.I. Joe Ram Cycle. They're missing everything, but I put those together and put them for sale. $13.92 total pay by the customer for those. So making a little bit of money, so that's pretty nice. And I bought a piece for the Transformer, and it should be coming in the mail soon for the Transformer that was in the lot that Mark sent me. So I got his gun, pretty cool. Then finally, I sold this. This is an 18-pound lot of 14 laser tag, Tiger Nerf laser tag blasters. The Tiger Nerf laser tags are, do I have an example? Oh, yeah. These, minus the shotgun attachment. So 14 of ones like this. Here's the gold one. So put 14 of those together. Tested them for power. Took a best offer with shipping and everything. Total price paid by the customer is $204.71. So that's ended up being a pretty profitable one if everything works out good. All right, here's some okay sales. Sold this little Transformer Armada Minicon little guy. $21.29 total pay by the customer for that one. These 2 Wii sleeves, $8.99 total pay by the customer. This little Avenger figure from a recent toy lot, $5.34 total pay by the customer. And this vintage troll doll right here, $11.76 total pay by the customer. All right, guys, well, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one.